Nick. I'm Megan Williams, and I am so excited to host our presentation tonight. For those of you who are brand new, I have been working with our company now. November will make it 20 years. And I can tell you honestly, I've never been so excited about what's going on. I literally am sharing the information with people, and they're asking us, how do you build a business with this? And it is really exciting. And so I'm going to share tonight a couple options for each of us. One is that we can 100% have the opportunity in this life to make some more money. We also can look at this and have more value if we want to. And I think that when we're looking at a business, the nice part about this, it can be good for our customers, and it can also be good for us, and it can fit into a busy person's schedule. And so what's so nice about what we're going to share today is that it can go into a busy person's schedule. It can get you the results you want. But even if you look at this today and decide, I just want to be a customer, the value for you is huge. So I'm going to share things. My background is not in being a business owner. I was a high school teacher. And for me, when I was looking for something to do, I love the idea of giving people more value, and I wasn't very good at selling things. I was not. Hang on just a second. Here comes my little visual. I was not a salesperson. So some of you might be thinking, well, I've never done sales before. And this morning I sat with a wonderful new couple, new business partners of ours, and she was like, I'm not selling. But when they started seeing the value we were adding, she got excited, and we got 2 accounts today already in just the first little bit. So let's look at some of these services we can help people with. What if we help them with their identity theft protection? Or if they owned a business, we help them with their payment processing and cut down fees. We can help people with their home security. I know I just helped someone set up home security for one of her rentals, so she knows it's safe and secure, which is huge. And then we've got internet, television. A friend just sent me some pictures, a brand new partner. We were looking at them. We'll be able to save them over $90 a month on internet and television. That's not a bad thing if you can help a family or friend do that. And in 19 states, we can help with our energy bills, which is fabulous. And then cell phones. That's actually one of my favorites. I was just going over with our new partner who got going today. We're going to save them over $100+ a month on their cell phones and get better coverage. That's exciting, you guys, if we can bring people real value. And the thing that I'm the most excited about is what we're doing right now in our healthcare arena. So I want to talk a little bit about that. We just partnered with a nonprofit, non-insurance alternative privatized group. Hang on, my little video didn't change over, my little picture. And it's called Impact Health Sharing. Now, what's so amazing about this is it feels like real insurance. It acts like real insurance. The only difference is it's a privatized group that have come together to share each other's expenses. And it's comprehensive. Everyone gets wellness visits. Everyone gets unlimited telemedicine. I have 2 young men in my house who use the telemedicine this week to get some prescriptions for their cough and another one for some congestion. And it was fabulous. I put our little information in, and the doctor called us within 3 minutes and had the prescription ready and called in less than an hour. It was phenomenal. There's no network restrictions. What if you travel? What if you're out of state and something happens? Well, most of the time with traditional insurance, that's an out-of-network expense. It could be anywhere from $17,000 to $23,000. With Impact, there is no network, out-of-network. It is just all the network, which is huge. And then great pricing. We were looking at a prescription for someone to see if Impact was a good fit. And the prescription, instead of being $38 for 90 days, it was $15 for 90 days. So that was pretty good. So again, and then the last thing that's so exciting is the price point. We have individuals who are saving astronomical. My personal example is we were paying $1,800 a month for our family of 5. With Impact, we're now at $605 a month. We went from a $10,000 deductible to a $2,500, we call it a PRA or a deductible with us. And instead of having a 20/80 copay, we now have a 10% that maxes out at $5,000. So if our family had lots of issues this year, we would never be out more than $7,500. Now, let's knock on wood. I say that, but we don't want our children to have to go to all the different things they have. Let me just tell you, I've got all boys. And what's amazing about this is we've had dislocated knees, dislocated fingers, broken collarbones. We do this, we use this stuff, but not in a sense that we're unhealthy. And so imagine being ground level, being able to offer your independent contracting friends, your business owners, solutions. We can offer group options. And what we're seeing for business owners is huge value in savings. So I want you to think about the people that you know that you do business with already. What if you could go to them and say, I made a strategic partnership to give my friends, family, clients more value. And in that, we can create a business. So how do we create a business? Well, in our business, normally we buy our online store for $299. But this month, it's only $199, which is awesome. And here's what's so great. Like I just signed up with someone this morning and we already have 2 clients or 3 customers in by the end of the day. It is up and running immediately, which is so incredible. And then for $25 a month, ACN, our sister company, they work with all the companies to manage the billing, tracking, connections. We don't have headaches. We don't have to send the SIM cards. They do for cell phones. We don't have to house any satellite dishes in our garages, guys, okay? I mean, I'm being excessive. And every time they add a partnership, we don't have to spend more money to be able to market them. Currently, we're actually at the end of the month going to be adding a package for travel, and we are going to be adding also a business suite of services that is going to be astronomically huge value for our friends and family who owns businesses. So again, imagine having a chance to have a business that's turnkey without all the overhead, all the risk, all the stress. And I'm going to tell you that's what this is about. And every single month, we can create success by just talking to people and sharing. So in our business, we get paid 4 ways. Every time we connect a customer bill, we get to add it up. So it was really interesting. Our new business partner, he sells solar out here in Ohio with us. And he's like, so you're telling me if I get 5 accounts, I can make $200. And then I go, yeah. And he goes, but one person can be like 5 accounts themselves. I said, exactly. So him in his own house, he is HealthShare, internet, energy. That was he actually could just do gas because he has solar on his house. So he has energy, cell phones, and then he's going to do his in-laws energy. So there's 5 accounts and it was 2 people. That's it, you guys. Like you can decide how many people you talk to every single week. But it made sense because just in the time that he was talking to friends, I talked to a friend with him and helped them sign up their energy account. So again, you can decide how many people you want to talk to every week. And as we refer them and pick the right fit for them, where they get more value, you can win and you can make a couple $100 every month or a couple thousand, depending on how many people you want to talk to. Now that's pretty exciting. And then here's why we really do the business is we're building an asset. We get to make a percentage of our customers' bills month after month, year after year for the lifetime of our customers. So we start at 3%, and as we add more bills, we get to increase. And soon we'll be at 20%. And I'm going to tell you with Impact and where we're at in this ground level expansion, the average bill is $100 to $150 that we get commissionable revenue, where for my first 20 years, we started with a $16 bill, and then we grew to a $20 bill, and then a $35 bill, guys. That was our average. And now our average is $150. So what would that look like? Let me just show you an example of what it could look like. Now, this is a hypothetical. It's not guaranteed money, but look at this idea here. Let's say you got 25 members on Impact plus other services that we offer. We did, 125 as a household, and you did maybe some business and different things with them, their cell phones and energy and things like that. Would anywhere from $500 to $800 a month in reoccurring income be exciting? Heck yeah, that's reoccurring income after we're done, right? What if you did one impact a week for a year? Plus, that impact had cell phones and identity theft protection. They did, energy if they're in those states. What if it was anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 a month in reoccurring income by the end of 1 year of work? I don't know about you, but that's pretty exciting. And here's the nice thing about it is you can keep going. You could work another year, and by the end of your second year, have over $3,200 a month in reoccurring income because people are going to pay their bills on cell phone, energy, and their healthcare no matter what. Now, again, this is a hypothetical. It's not guaranteed. You could jump in and start a business and only get one account. You're not going to be rich, guys. You got to be consistent. But here's what I know is when I go out and get customers, then people want to do the business with us. So imagine you're showing people the value and they say, wait a minute, I'm so sorry, Robert, I want to make money with you. Well, we're going to help them. In fact, they can earn up to 20%. And because you introduced them and you taught them how to do it and you worked with them, you can have a 4% override of all the commissionable revenue of your entire group. Now that's huge. And while we help them, we can earn some amazing money up front. So again, this is kind of a new concept. The idea is everyone's going to pay their bills. Everybody is going to work in these industries anyways. It's just whether or not you're in a place that you're open to want to create a secondary income. Now, I was teaching high school and I finished my master's degree and I was getting, my thesis done. And then I got my bill because then I owed all my student loans back. Once you finish, you owe it all, okay? And I was looking for something that could fit into a busy schedule. See, each of you got invited today because somebody thinks you're awesome. And they have a system that's going to work. They have an opportunity to teach you. Each of our groups have trainings. I can tell you a training is going on every single day of the week between different groups on this call. You just have to decide if you're going to be willing to open your mouth and say to the person, hey, I really enjoyed our association. Would you be open to seeing if what my company can do can bring you more value? That's what you have to ask yourself. And then you have to say, if it is good value, would you support me and work with me? And guess what's going to happen? They're either going to be your customer or they're going to be a business partner and get their own customers because they see the value add. And I'm going to tell you right now, we want to work with you. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Get back to the person who invited you here. They're going to work with you and help you every step of the way. They're going to showcase and do it with you. Today, I did it with my new people, just like whoever invited you is going to do it with you. But you got to take time to do it. And here's what I will say is anytime you're at the beginning of something, if you put effort into it and you're consistent, it doesn't mean you have to be full time. I'm not saying hours and hours a day. I'm saying maybe 15 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, but you're consistently inviting people to see if we can be a good fit. You will be really excited about your results. But you have to choose to be consistent because a business is only as much as you put time into it, guys. So nothing I showed you would work if you're not willing to work. But I have a feeling that everyone who's on tonight is excited about what the future holds and that we can be a solution against all the increased inflation for people. We're in the perfect timing. So again, get back to the person who invited you here. Thank you so much for jumping on tonight. I can't wait to meet you. And I know we've got some really great in-person trainings coming up and online trainings that you are welcome to join us. So get back to the person who invited you and we'll get those details for you. Thank you, Mr. Clay, for helping me being my co-host today. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Let me go ahead and